Hey folks, today I'm going to try using this transfer pump to suck the gas out of the snowmobile tank and into that 5-gallon can. So a friend of mine used one of these. Guess he's had pretty good luck with it. So there you go. I suppose it'd help to get the spout off of the gas can. Kind of hard to pump it backwards through that stupid safety spout, whatever you want to call it. Got a good 3/4 tank. Pretty simple, there isn't much to it. Tiny little pump, I think it's maybe about 1 gallon a minute or something. So this could take a while. A friend of mine, his favorite stores are Dollar Tree and Harbor Freight. Well, getting the Dollar Tree in town soon. The Family Dollar closed up and it's converting over. So all I need is the Harbor Freight, and I have everything I need within 8 miles. Except the John Deere dealer. That one's a little further away. Okay. According to the picture, pointy tip down, positive down. Well, it's got a little hook thingy there. Probably to hang it up on. Oop. Gotta take that off. It says it can test it without fluid for no more than 10 seconds. Okay, it reaches the bottom. Pumping at a pretty good flow rate. Doing this to get the gas out of there. For one, don't need it in here. It's going to be junk gas by spring anyway. Yeah, by spring it's almost summer. Junk by next winter anyway, so might as well get some kind of use out of it. Pump it out for the generator. Control the papers here before it all blows away. It's supposed to rain all day today on Memorial Day, so yeah, this is what you need to do for storage of snowmobiles, especially if you have a fuller tank. Use one of these, drain the gas out, run it in the lawnmower or something. Something that's not sensitive on fuel quality. If you're going to burn it all up right away, or a generator if you're using it a lot. But speaking of generators, with that battery setup I got, only running it for 3 to 4.5 hours a day, depends on the charge cycle. You know, how far the batteries were drained down. So probably looking at an average of 3.5 hours, I'd say. That's saving a fortune in fuel. This thing is almost done. That was pretty quick. Run it for just a little bit more. grab another can, and I dribble gas all over the place. Well, it took that long to get out about 5 gallons out of it. No idea how long these pumps last. Gotta ask a friend of mine that uses one a lot, so I'll check with him. I'll go get the other can. Another reason you want to pump the gas out and do it this way is another reason we want to pump it out this way is then you just have the fuel tank sucked dry, fire up the engine, burn the gas out of the carbs. You shouldn't have to clean the carbs next season. If this is still pumping after I fill up this can, I'll put some in a lawn tractor and then finish siphoning it out. I'm probably gonna have to do that. This can is almost full. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to put some in the lawn tractor and finished off the job. Okay, so that lawn tractor took 2 gallons. Oh, why on earth did I tighten that so tight? That was easy. Hate that stupid catch mechanism on there. I really hate this tooth part. It's a pain in the rear. Right, now the finish. Pumping the fuel out of here. Can't be much left in here. It's only like a 10.5, 10.7 gallon tank. Maybe 10.8 tops. Can't remember what these were rated at. A lot of gas in there. Had another good 1.5 gallons. Now to fire it up and run the carbs dry. gas, probably idle total of 15 to 17 minutes. I helped it out by revving up the throttle to like 4,000 RPM at times to help burn it out faster. Could tell when it got low, it dropped from its 1,500 RPM idle down to 1,000. Then another minute or so later, it died. So what do I think of the Harbor Freight fuel pump transfer whatchamajiggy for $10? Well worth the money for things like that. I mean, how else are you going to drain the tanks without taking the thing up, taking part of the snowmobile apart? Especially on some of the newer ones, they can be a real pain to take apart. So that comes in real handy to drain the tank and make it light, or in this case, storage until winter. Then you just fire up the machine and wait till it quits. So it works for that. Really easy to use, saw in the video, and it pumps way better than I expected. Way better than I expected. It saved a lot of time of trying to figure out some other way to siphon it out, and it just works really great. I mean, that's probably probably the best $10 tool I bought. The handiest anyway. As far as the best $10 I spent, the jury is out on that one. But most of the tools and stuff I have around here are more than $10 anyway. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good tool for Harbor Freight. I recommend it for homeowners, do-it-yourselfers, anything to clear out the gas tanks of that type, or in case you can't lift up a fuel can to a certain height. Well, that makes it a little easier to refuel certain things. You may be able to say lift it up to a certain height, but then you got to pump the fuel up another foot or so into the tank, and you just can't hold it up there. That's another good use for that fuel transfer pump. I'll get it right one of these days. As you can hear, the rain is coming down pretty good on the roof. Yeah, so that's not static, that is rain. I'll show you outside. I actually have puddles. Some of the puddles Friday-ish or Thursday-ish or something stuck around for quite a while. So there are some good low spots. I was sitting on the porch waiting for the snowmobile to run out of gas. Then it started pouring, so instead of running into the camper, I just decided to hang out in here for a little bit. As soon as that lets up, I'll just run inside.